Welcome guys to episode 6 of Stranded Junk Trader. Before we start, I actually fixed my mouse wheel. I opened it up and fixed it, but in the process I accidentally took off these little rubber pads at the bottom. I didn't know how to open this mouse properly. There's actually only one screw, but I thought each little pad in each corner was actually a screw that I needed to take out. So the mouse wheel's fixed now, so that's really good. But at the same time, it's a little bit rougher when I move it around my mouse pad. So, yep. And you could probably notice over here. Oh no, what happened to our lab? We got robbed. I moved. Here's the basic here's the basic crafting stations here. So what I did off cam is, first of all, I dressed myself in the full scientist outfit now that we got it. As well as I farmed a ton of oil and a ton of copper and a ton of coal. Oh my god. I probably actually showed a little preview at the beginning of me actually raiding a lab. So I got a bunch of smooth metal as well. I used this as the wall, and here is our new lab, guys. Hope you guys liked it, or like it. It took me about 2 hours to build, more or less. I used a lot of the parts from the lab that I broke into, like these sliding doors, and it's actually powered, so I put this little sensor here. I got power here. I just have a regular switch for this room because I ran out of those little sensor things, and a switch here. And obviously we pretty much ran out of room. We have like a little bit of room here, but we're basically full now, and I've used this for resources. This is for like ores and stuff. That's not supposed to be in there. That should go in here. This is for crafting materials like silk and stuff, and then I ran out of room, so I put a little mini crate up here. So we're probably actually going to either expand the lab right here. We might build like a second lab tower, or like a bunker underneath here. I'm probably thinking bunker, but first of all, we gotta address our power situation. So like I said in the last episode, we were going to build some of these power stations. We were gonna build the battery, the combustion generator, the lab centrifuge, and I think we might build the solar array as well, which requires 15 silicon. Oh my god. Oh, and I completely forgot to mention, guys, what this was. I actually ran out of the metal used to build it, but this is basically going to hold all our water, because we're going to build one of the crafting station things, or machines that pulls, like I said, it pulls water directly from the air, and it's new in this update. Before there was just a big tower thing that collects like carbon, nitrogen, it collects a bunch of stuff. This one only collects water. Or maybe other liquids. Maybe on a toxin planet it collects poison or whatever, but basically I'll put it up here. It actually physically deposits the water, so you can actually have something up here to constantly fill water in here. And we'll probably just use this solar panel here, because it only uses two units of power constantly, and then we can just go like this, and we can just pick up the water when we need it for our hydroponics bay. Lab Centrifuge, which we can build the battery now. No, let's build the Lab Centrifuge first. We just need the glass. We got that, I know we do. 5 glass. Oh, that's right, because we've been using all our sand to get... Okay, now we can build this, thank god. Okay, well, it's a small unit, so we can actually put it in here. Hopefully that fits. Yep. Okay, now we can wire this up. Well, we're out of power, guys, because the sun's going down. We can build this solar array. Hell, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Because I think this produces a tiny... No, it doesn't. Oh, it produces just the tiniest bit of power. And it's during nighttime, and it's just enough for this to work. Oh, look at all that oil. We're just burning through all our oil just to get a little bit of carbon. We needed 2 pieces. I'll just build 2. We get 8. So, okay, now we can finally build what we're going to be building. And we can build 2 advanced circuits. Woohoo! We could probably build the medical bay too. It's not really necessary, but it's a station that you basically go in and it heals you really quick. It's like a more efficient bed. Alright guys, something a little different. I've had actually, oh wow, oh my goodness, oh my god. I was gonna say that I've had this mod installed for a while and we're actually gonna mine for these rarer resources, but it looks like there's absolutely no gravity here at all. I actually moved our ship as well up here into a proper docking area. Okay, let's go to the armory. So, probably cut most of this stuff out because I have no, let's see, because I have to actually look at each one of these. Alright, we're gonna try to see if we can just scoot over. Because if we keep doing this, it's gonna keep teleporting us lower and lower. So I'm hoping we can get this Durasteel. Oh god, there's an enemy. Yes, it does. I picked up Xerxium before. See, now basically I'm lower. So this is a kind of a cheaty way, but I'm going to keep doing this until I get most of this asteroid mined out. Kind of cheating it by doing this. Oh, I can't get that stuff there. Oh, and I'm screwed. Let's just go back up. I'm going to have to do this several times. We're back, guys. We're just going to smelt this up as much as we can. We got tons of copper, which is great because we actually ran out to build advanced plastic. Got tons of Durasteel. Tons and tons of it here. Normally you smelt Xerxium I think either in a higher tire furnace or in the fission furnace from Frackin Universe, but you can also smelt Xerxium with one Xerxium ore and 1 iron. So it's basically you sacrifice 1 iron, but you use 1 less Xerxium. So if you're low on Xerxium, you can do that instead. And we can build the Combustion Generator, which will unlock atmospheric condenser. This is the one I was talking about before, and this Ansible network, that's the station I was talking about before that you can buy stuff. Fission furnace, advanced. Oh yeah, we could build that easily. We'll probably build this in the next episode so we could work on getting better alloys, because we're getting, since now that we're see, there's anti-grav generator and then there's a grav generator. But I tested them out and they're here. Gravity generator didn't really do anything. I mean, I might make it just to test it out on the asteroid base. Actually, maybe I didn't see it working because I was on my ship. So maybe this actually is what is required to counter that anti-grav effect. You just have to keep placing it down. It says it's a crafting station. Anyway, like I was saying, got a little distracted. We'll probably build this because now that we have power, or a better source of power, we're actually going to want to build their powered versions of the stations. Like there's a powered version of the extraction lab, which is faster and I think a little bit more efficient. I don't know, where do I put this generator? I guess in this box. We don't really need this here. It's cool for decoration, but let's just stick this here. We don't have any battery units yet. So we're just going to toss in what we have for wood, which is absolutely nothing. Let's build a battery to store the power, just so we don't waste it. We just need 2 coils. This will unlock the next tier of battery unit. Rewards, skull cap. Did we already get one of those? Let's build a hydroponics bay. Oh, ooh. I think just picking this up will count. Yeah. So you build the generator and then it gives you these quests. You get Cinnabar ore. Okay, now we have the generator. Let's just stick half. Oop, that's not how you do half. You shift click. Get half. It should automatically start. Let's get this back here. It starts out red because it's producing only a little bit of power. You'll probably use this oil pretty quickly, and then once you hear that sound, that's when it's actually starting. Unless I connected it wrong. Yeah, I connected to the red by accident. Red's output. There we go. Now it's working. So while that's powering, we can actually put down this basic battery unit. I think we're just going to put it up here on the ceiling. We don't really have room. So we're just going to like this. We're also going to connect just the blue as well as the solar panels on this section here. Let's get over here. So any power that's not being used is now going to be charging in this battery bay. Unfortunately, there's no way to like... Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I realize... okay, guys, I realize why they weren't growing. These are these massive trees that we picked up back in our first episode. I'm just going to lower the sound so this ain't too loud for you guys. And we'll see how much wood this gives us. Because these trees actually take a long time to take down anyway. Oops. Giant purple mega trees, and my inventory is full. Let's just get rid of this. I'll probably get 2 stacks. I wouldn't be surprised. Plenty of saplings too. Plenty of saplings. That's where it ends. So we got a little over 1,500 wood just from those few trees. We're going to quickly swap out our oil for those logs. Put a full stack in there. These are actually going to burn quicker, but they're so renewable that it doesn't really matter. And we're battery bank's already full. So let's actually build a couple more if we can. Alright, the next battery unit requires Neptunium rods, so we're going to have to build that fission furnace anyway, so we can smelt down Neptunium. We're going to have to go to a irradiated planet or something for that. So yeah, and it holds a little bit more, and it outputs a little bit more. So these can only output 4 units of power each. So stations that require more than 4, I'm going to have to hook up multiple, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, let's just start over. This is so confusing, guys. Okay, generator. On that last output. And then on each of these outputs... Oh, I did that. Solar panel. And... solar panel, and like I said, we're probably going to disconnect that solar panel, that little one, and we're going to use that to power the thing that's going to make our water. And there we go. Just watch them filling up really quickly. And now basically when night comes, all 3 of these will now start to empty their power into this, and this if I have stuff centrifuging. So yeah, now we have a steady supply of power. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.